What I would like to say to you is that, you as a baptized member of the Catholic Church, when the day that you were baptized, you entered a faith community. Especially if you were a child who you didn't know what you were, in the sense, being brought into. But as you matured and you grew, you understood the importance, like we do in our own individual families. Well, now, collectively, you're a part of a larger Christian family. And even though you are localized in a particular parish, there are opportunities where you and I have where we can help others who would not be able to maybe to receive various kinds of support unless you did an annual appeal. So it offers us an opportunity, like if I'm living here in Monterey, to help someone in King City or help someone in Boulder Creek that would not be, that little parish maybe couldn't support something. So this annual appeal gives everyone in our diocese, whether it's $5, $25, it's $15,000, an opportunity to help us as a diocese to take care of the people that God has entrusted to us. And that's not just Catholic people. People sometimes forget that as a Catholic Church, we're responsible for all of God's people that live in our local area, whether they're Catholic or not. And the AMA enables us to do that collectively. Catechetical ministries is probably one of the most important aspects of the AMA. Why? Because it is through catechetical ministry where our children and teenagers are formed in the understanding of the Church's teachings. So whether you start in pre-K or kindergarten, all the way through 12th grade, every year in every parish there's some kind of catechetical formation and learning about the faith and how do you apply that in an everyday basis. So the AMA supports it by being able to give opportunities to the teachers, who generally speaking are volunteers. And it enables us from a diocesan perspective to send our people that are manning the office to go into the parishes, support, form, teach our volunteers, if you will, so that they feel confident in passing on the faith. Vocations in realms of vocation to the priesthood and to the permanent diaconate are very important. That's the way we're able to establish and support our local parishes. Presently, we have 14 seminarians studying for the Diocese of Monterey, several other applicants looking into joining the diocese and studying for the priesthood. And so through the AMA, we're able to support those men in their years of priestly formation, which can be anything from maybe 5 to 9 years of study. It goes to sustaining them in their academic work, their pastoral work, meaning where they go to the institution to get their intellectual knowledge of the universities, but also if they're doing pastoral work out in the field, meaning in parishes or hospitals or nursing homes, in order to sustain them and take care of them, both of their room and board, as well as their medical care and take care of them. All of the AMA will support all of those facets. In every diocese, there's usually a group of retired priests. They get an annual pension that is apart from the AMA, but there's always aspects that even of a pension cannot cover to taking care of. They've given their life to the Church, whether it be 30, 40, even 50 years. And so through the AMA, we're able to help them in situations where maybe their health insurance doesn't cover. Maybe it is where their pension doesn't cover to be able to live and survive. Because as a church, if they've given their lives to the Church, I as a bishop and the diocese am obliged to take care of them. And so the AMA has enabled us to give those specific opportunities to boost them, if you will, in those situations where they're struggling. Because people belong to a particular local parish community. So when they support financially the work of the Church, they want to see things that are happening in their parish. So here you have an appeal that we're asking you to support and to give toward a diocesan perspective. And it's a challenge for us to think, wider than our own local parish community. That even though if I'm here in Monterey, there may be a neighboring community that cannot support a particular thing, but through the AMA, collectively, we're able to do that.